You appeared on Bill O'Reilly's No Spin News this week. Now, he's the former Fox News host and journalist and conservative commentator. And in this segment on YouTube, he said, it's incredibly complicated and dangerous to attack Iran. And I think that might surprise some people. It kind of surprised me.
To me, it's just been fascinating. Like you said, I went on Bill O'Reilly's program, and he is now also very critical of getting in a war with Iran. He talked with Trump, he said, and he pushed for a deal with Trump. He said it'd be better to make a deal. Tucker Carlson obviously is even more outspoken. So it seems like, at least on a part of the right, and even the American right wing's kind of traditional talking heads on Fox News back in the day, that they've had this interesting pivot where they were more close to kind of the neoconservative camp back when they worked at, Rupert Murdoch's Fox News. And now, when they're independent or kind of semi-retired, I don't know if this is their true beliefs coming out, or they really have learned the lessons of the past several decades of these wars being bad for America, being quagmires, not resulting in anything good for, any rational definition of American interests. But when it comes to the rest of the media, I would argue there's still a lot of cliche. There's still a lot of kind of reflexive demonization of Iran. Things that, in the run up to the Iraq war, people are in retrospect very critical of, and, all the failures of the media and holding the government to account and checking its claims. I don't really see necessarily, that kind of rigorous checking of Iran doesn't have a nuclear weapons program. Trump said it was obliterated. Why are we going to war now? The media needs to check these claims. Is this war going to benefit the Iranian people, or is this war going to collapse the state or push the region to conflict and result in a refugee crisis? These more likely scenarios, arguably. And I don't really see that rigorous check by the media, by the mainstream media, the legacy media, the major newspapers, that I would argue needs to be there at this moment that could be very consequential.